Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So it's time to go over the knives I carried for the week, and this is for week number 12 of 2024, and it went from Monday, March 18th through Sunday, March 24th. And this should be a quicker video. I'm going to try to get through this quick this week. I know I say that all the time, but I only carried 4 knives for the entire week. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on any of them because you've seen them before. I've done recent videos on a couple of these. So yeah, I'll put the videos to those two up at the end. But get started with the Swiss Army knife. Again, I picked out the Super Tinker, the Victorinox Super Tinker. Definitely one of my go-to Swiss Army knives now. I really like it. It has a tool set that works for me. And if you don't know about the Super Tinker, it's a 91 millimeter frame, a 3-layer knife, has a good tool set. So what you get real fast, you get the can opener, screwdriver tip, cap lifter with a bigger flat head screwdriver tip, the wire bender notch, and I use the bottle opener or the cap lifter as a small pry tool quite often. So that's super handy. And that does have a half stop also. Blades, you get both blades. You get the small pen blade, then you get the large blade. And the best part I like the scissors on these Victorinoxes. I don't even go looking for the house scissors anymore. If I have a Swiss Army knife or Victorinox on me that has a pair of scissors, that's what I use. If I have one that doesn't, I go get one that does to do what I need to do. So, awesome pair of scissors. On the back, 3 tools. I like all 3 tools. I have uses for them. But the first one is the awesome 3D Phillips head screwdriver. Now, you have to have room to turn it, you know. You have to use it kind of T-handle position. But probably 90% of things I've ever tried to use this on, it worked fine. Maybe installing a doorknob, trying to get in there to the screws, you probably won't be able to do it with this. But for the most part, it works fine. Here you have the multi-purpose hook. A lot of people have no use for this. They can't figure out what to use it for. But I do have uses for it, and I do use it. And another one some people don't like is the All-Reamer. I do. It has a sewing eye also, but I don't sew with it. I use it as a digger outer to clean out crevices and stuff, scraper, start a pilot hole for a screw. One of the tools I use. Plus, you get your scale tools. You get your pair of tweezers right there, and your standard toothpick. And I carried on a suspension hook like I do most of my Swiss Army knives. But this one, someone 3D printed a bunch of these and sent to John at JL Ventures Outdoors, and he shared a couple with me. I like that. I need to find someone that can make me a whole bunch of these because they work fine. I like them. Then you can get different colors. I think I have red and white and black. So pretty cool. So I carried that all week long. Now Monday and Tuesday I carried a new knife, and it is the Rough Rider 30th Anniversary Spade Series Cinnamon Bone Easy Open with Damascus blade, and a little more expensive than Easy Open, the Black Appaloosa Easy Open, probably twice as much actually, but overall pretty nice knife. I like that cinnamon bone. I like the heavy jigging they did. I like the colors of it. just like the size and overall design of the Easy Open. Nickel silver bolster, nickel silver spade shield, nickel silver pins, got brass liners, and it also has the black G10 underliner. And overall fit and finish, everything's nice, flush. I mean, it all depends on exactly where the pins are in the jigging. Like that one, I can feel the edge of that a little bit, but I don't know what else they could do. Transitions are nice. Back spring, tiny bit of gapping, very minor. You open it up, you can see a little bit of light, but hardly at all. Centering's off a little bit now. It was a little more centered when I got it, but not bad. It ain't rubbing. It's not hitting the liners or anything. Easy open. You can just pinch and pull it open. You don't have to dig your thumbnail into the nail nicks, which, by the way, has the double nail pulls, both a match strike. I don't personally. I hate having a double nail nicks. I think it looks bad. Definitely too busy. It's too much for the blade, and it's worse on top of the Damascus, but not a deal breaker. Check out the Damascus, pretty nice. I don't know what kind of steels they use to make that, but pretty nice looking Damascus pattern there. And yeah, I like the blade shape. They call it a clip point. I don't know. I'd call it a drop point, but you can decide yourself. It does have a swedge up here. And yeah, very cool blade shape. I give full 4-finger grip on this thing. This one is a little thicker than the black Appaloosa, which is nice. Fills my hand up a little better. And this heavy jigging definitely adds to the grip of it. They kind of fixed the tang stamp so you can read it better. It's a diamond with a 39 top and a Rough Rider cross. You can see that pretty good on the back. Model number RR2528. Here's the box, 2528, and China right below it. Good walk and talk on this, no complaints. This one is going for 35 bucks. The black Appaloosa one is about 15, and I think 35, I would have liked to seen it a little bit less. But I don't think it's too bad of a deal for this. Everything taken into account, fit and finish, Damascus blade. I think it's okay deal. I like it. So I carried that Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday. I've had this for a while, but I just got it out. I did a video on it last week. I carried it this week. Or I carried it last week. Also, and I think this is a really good deal, and that is Marble's D2 Black Canvas Micarta Trapper. And let me tell you, I'm impressed by this all around. Fit and finish is pretty good. I'd give it 8.5 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. But nickel silver bolsters, pins, shield. That says Marble's D2 steel. It does have D2 steel. Black canvas micarta covers, polished. They're smooth, but you can still see the weave in it. Pretty nice looking. Fit and finish. These pins, you can't even feel. Transitions are excellent. And I almost forgot, it does have orange underliner underneath the covers. Pretty cool. I like the black and orange. yeah, I lost my train of thought here. But the back springs, a little tiny bit of stepping up here. Otherwise, it's nice and smooth all the way around. The ends of the springs back here, nice and straight, even. Unlike the Case Trapper, when I did the video on this, I compared it a little bit to the Case Trapper. The Case Trapper, the ends back here with back springs on are all jagged and nasty looking. Blade centering on this, right down the middle, both blades. My Case Trapper was way off. I had to do a lot of work to center them. And tiny bit of gapping. If you open the blades, hold this up to the light, you can see a little light coming through, but very, very minor. Excellent fit and finish. Now I'd say, what did I say, 8.5 out of 10. And one reason is because that shield, there's glue residue up here and down here, a little bit around, and looks like a little bit of it has come off, but it's still not great looking. That shield is flat with the handles contoured, so the upper edge and the bottom edge kind of stick up. That's like the only thing. Fit and finish. The blades, awesome blades here. They are mirror polish finish, so fingerprint magnets. Got the marbles right there for the shield. On the back, model number is MR434 China. Nice long swedge, match strike nail nick. Very nice thin point on this. Very fine tip. Have to be kind of careful with that. Don't want to be prying or digging with that, but walk and talk, excellent. Nice solid half stop. Just really nice. The spade blade, again, half stop. Good snap. That half stop is solid also. Check out the spade blade. Has a swedge that runs from here to the right of the nail nick all the way across the top and down to the tip. Has not too bad of a tip on it. Still kind of rounded, but you could probably get into something with that. Same tank stamp, marbles, nothing on the back. Walk and talk, again, excellent. Snap, nice solid half stop. I really like this one for $13.59. Holy cow. Like I said, the fit and finish on this exceeded the one on my Case Trapper, my one Case Trapper I showed. And it's a little bit thicker. My Carta covers a little thicker, so it's a little thicker and kind of tapers down to the bolsters. Really nice. So I carried that for 2 days, and let me get it. I carried both of these in this leather slip, which is a Rough Rider slip, medium size, and I carried this just like that. Worked out really well. Just pull it out. I can open it up. Fits in there pretty good this way. A little tight if you put it in bolster up. I put this one bolster down. And same thing with the easy open, except for this one I carried bolster down like that. Oh, my camera strap fell. Get that out of the way. How long has that been down? But anyways, carried it just like that. Worked well. So got those two right there. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I got it in my pocket. I grabbed it. Once it's in my pocket, it's hard to get out. It's my favorite slip joint that I own right now, and that is the Rosecraft Blades Ocoee River Kayak. that red apple bone, which is gorgeous. A little smaller knife. I mean, it's a little, I guess, actually they're about the same size. I thought it was a little bit smaller than the Easy Open, but overall, closed, I think, same size. Cool, that's probably why I like that. But yeah, not a huge knife. Love that red apple bone. Has stainless steel bolsters, shield, and pins. Got the rosebud shield. Stainless steel liners, back spring. Does have a lanyard hole. I thought about putting a lanyard on here. It's not my thing, but I'll show you why I haven't. But centering is dead down the center. There's a little bit of gap, very minor. You hold it up to light, you can just see just a tiny bit coming through, but otherwise that is pretty clean, nice and smooth. A little bit of stepping right here, not much, but rest of it's nice smooth. It's the blade that I like on this. Check it out. Small reverse tanto, reminds me of the Benchmade 940 Osborne. I love that blade on the 940. I really like this one. I like how it drops down from the handle a little bit. It is great for utility cuts. Just an awesome blade. D2 steel. RCB Rosecraft blade tang stamp. This side. There to the left is Andy Armstrong's designer mark. Says D2 steel and the model number is RCT009. And yeah, like I said, my favorite slip joint that I own. I'm getting this fairly, my collection of slip joints traditionals is growing, and this is still my favorite. Absolutely dig it. And this one I carry, and this slip that John from JO Ventures Outdoors made me. Check it out. Really like this slip. Got like an Aztec bear there. A different color thread. Flag on the back. Signed it JO. Put this leather lanyard on here. And the bead is actually from Randy's WSG. And the spots in it that actually glow. I don't know, you can pick up on where they would be, but yeah, the whole thing doesn't glow, just little spots of it, so that's pretty cool. But this one, the sheath or the slip has kind of been formed to this knife because I carry this in it the most. I have other knives that I carry in it, but this one definitely gets carried. And this one I carry bolster up like that. I could put it this way, but when I pull it out, I don't know, it's just like backwards for me opening it, where this way I pull it out, it's just more natural for me to open it, and it doesn't want to fit with the back, the wider part on the seam here, like that. So I carry like that. That's why I said I haven't put a lanyard on it, because the lanyard hole goes in first. But it works for me. I like it. That's how I carry this. If I carry this knife, it's in this slip. Very nice slip. I love it. And yeah, that is all the knives I carried for the week. And like I said, it's week 12 of 2024. My Swiss Army knife was a Super Tinker, the Cinnamon Bone Easy Open, the Marbles D2 Trapper, the Rosecraft Blades Ocoee River Kayak. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And this was not a short video, as usual. But I guess until the next video, bye.